What's up, YouTube? This is Jonathan265G back at you with another video. In this video, we have a 125 gallon tank, or 125 gallon tank. And in this tank, I just got done with the feeding as well too. So yeah, that's why they're kind of, and I need to do a water change as well. In this tank, we have some pretty cool fish. I mean, some fish that people are saying, you know, you have a monster. One of my fish I have in this tank is a silver arowana. Got him about a couple months ago, and he was a little bit smaller than that. I have a marbled gar. Some people say, you know, they get confused with spotted gars, whatever, whoop-de-whoop. I believe I have a marbled gar. I got it from a very knowledgeable fish person, and it looks like a marbled gar, so I'm gonna go with the marbled gar. And in this right here, we have a Pangasius or iridescent shark. Got him when he was pretty much that big a couple months ago, but he got a little bit bigger, I think. Over here, we have a pink-tailed chalceus. He was about a little bit smaller than that when I first got him. Over here, we have a Jack Dempsey and a jaguar cichlid. They were babies when I got them. They've grown substantially in the last few months. Then over here we have some tinfoil barbs. I had 3 of them, and weird thing is I had to move this tank to add a filtration system because, like I said in the prior video, I had to take away my FX4 out of here and I had to put another filtration system. It was really weird how I did that, and for some reason, like several hours later after I had to move the tank, I had just drained the water out 50%, moved the tank. And I noticed when I filled the tank back up several hours later, one of my tinfoil barbs was dead. I was like, what the fuck, you know? Like, how does this guy die? Well, I don't know how he died. That's questions I don't know. I wasn't home. I can't say, so. But I have 2 now. Here's my banded leporinus. He's a cool guy. He's very, very chill. And then also I have a green Texas. There he is right there, my green Texas. There's another jaguar. Weird thing is that this jaguar over here is considered a gold morph jaguar. I didn't know that. I picked him up as located under a regular jaguar cichlid. And I started growing up and I said, why does he not look like a normal jaguar? That's what a normal jaguar looks like, right? Now let's zoom in on him right there. That's what a normal jaguar looks like. He was gold and started getting these black spots for some reason. So I called people and they're like, yeah, you have a gold morph jaguar. I said, oh, that's weird. Price is very different, or pretty much different, you know. But I just wanted to see the 2 difference of growth. I really wanted a regular jaguar, so I wanted to see the 2 different. That's why I got 2 of them. Also, we have down here, we have this, I don't know if you can see him, but we have a red tail. There he is. He's a big boy, I tell you that now. That guy, I had him in a 75. All these fish were in 75s. And I had room in the 125 to release them. And this guy is massive. He's a baby, but I've never seen a baby red tail like this. I keep him really well fed because there's a mishap in this tank where I had a peacock bass, a Temenesis. And out of nowhere, my Temenesis several days later was gone, and my red tail's belly was all messed up. And so I looked at him, and he ate my Temenesis, sadly to say. So keep him well fed. He doesn't eat none of these other fish. He could fit the baby jaguar in his mouth, like I said, but he doesn't. I don't know if they were raised together when they're smaller, or he's more aggressive than Temenesis. I'm not sure. Or Temenesis showed a lot of stress. I'm not sure really what happened, but I keep him well fed for that reason. I feed him big chunks of tilapia, feed him, krill, feed him shrimp, I feed him, bloodworms, I feed him a very staple diet. I try to get away from feeder fish, but I have to feed this tank feeder fish. One reason and one reason only is because I have a marbled gar. He's a very touchy eater, and I just got him not that long ago, about a week or 2 ago, and he's a very touchy eater. I can't get him to eat anything but minnows. I try to get him to eat bloodworms, try to get him to eat tilapia, try to get him to eat. There's countless things I try to get him to eat. He does not eat it. I don't know why. Just a very weird fish. He is a piscivore and wild, so that's why. But you know, I try to tend, you know, all the feeder fish I have been getting, you know, I've been getting feeder fish at the same store for the last 10 years. You know, they haven't caused my fish to be sick. I know the root causes. I know what happens to fish when they do eat feeder fish, so that's why I try to keep away from it. This tank, I also have a sun cat. I don't know where he's at. I haven't seen him for several days, but I know that he's somewhere. He's somewhere hiding. He's a very good hider. All my tanks are bottomless tanks. If anybody has any questions about why I went bottomless, several different reasons why I went bottomless. One of the main reasons was my flower horn used to be in here, and my flower horn decided to get some rocks stuck in his mouth. And you know, I couldn't put him down. There was 265 yet, because I had fish all mixed around. And so when I had to take the rock out, he got it stuck in his mouth. I had to get all the rock out, and then after that, I just didn't want to put the rock back in. You know, I didn't want a chance to, you know, the cycle to start over again. I didn't want a chance. The rock was whatever, whoop-de-whoop. Same thing with the downstairs tank, the 265. The flower horn's located in that tank now, so I take the rock out of that. So only thing that's not bottomless is my 75-gallon tank, and that tank is just not bottomless because none of the fish in the tank can get the rock stuck in its mouth. So I just have, in that tank, I'll show you that video later. That's a pretty weird tank. A lot of people are not gonna, you know, say, oh, that's a good choice. That's not a good choice of fish together. Well, you know, think twice. So, this tank is ran on 2 filters. Well, 1 filter actually. The second filter is just a water cycle filter, just to get the current to flow through, to add more air to the tank. I have these. I just don't want to put those back on the side of the wall. They just keep falling off. What fish can go, they go around it. So my filter I have right now is, I bought this filter from PetSmart. It's the Fluval. I forgot what is it. It was a hang on a back Fluval filter. I forgot what it's called, but it's the 110 version. I don't know how it's doing. I just set it up about a week or 2 ago. So far, it's doing. It looks like it's doing its job. You know, I haven't had to do nothing too much on it. This one over here, I forgot what filter brand this is, but this is just running water through it. I'm thinking about adding a filter on it. I'm not sure in it, but I just don't want to add the filter cartridges. They're expensive as hell, and I just don't want to do that route. That filter is mostly just to basically stir up the stuff in the bottom, or move the stuff from one side of the tank to the other side of the tank, so that it always has a constant flow. So far, it's been doing its job. There's my baby convict. I have a convict in here as well, guys. I have a lot of cool looking fish. That's why I want to take a video. I'm gonna be doing videos of everything. I mean, videos of my fish from this size till they're dead. I mean, I'm gonna start doing this vlogging. My tanks are in superb condition finally. I'm very excited, very happy to share this with you guys, and hope you guys like it. You know, like I said, like, comment, share. Let me know what you guys like about this tank, what you guys want to see in my videos in the future. I will be doing some feeding videos, some, you know, maintenance videos. Let me know what you guys want to see. I know this is a new YouTube channel. I'm not gonna get a lot of followers, not a lot of likes, but this lineup of fish is literally the best lineup of fish I've ever seen on YouTube. I have never seen lineups of fish like this that are all going to be located in one tank in the future. Never ever seen it. So that's why I'm doing it, so I can be different than everybody else, more into the hobby than anybody else, and having it be more enjoyable for my family and me, basically. So like and comment, share, subscribe, and hope you guys have a beautiful day.